Is a way for parents to get emergency childcare when they are feeling burnt out or exhausted.
And that's not the only resource for parents at the Family Support Center, Crisis Nursery. Mary's live in Midvale to give us an idea of what services are available there. Mary.
Well, you guys, I really didn't know about this resource, and I guess when you're in the situation where you need emergency help with your children, you need to know about it. And we talked a little bit earlier with Lori Cox, the executive director, and we have Nikki now. You're the finance manager.
Yes,
with
I am.
with the Family Resource Center now. But you actually needed the service before.
Yes, I have used it about 3 or 4 times several years ago when my son was about 7 or 8.
Mm-hmm.
He's now 16, so we can't use it anymore. We can't use the services. But I wish sometimes, but yeah.
But you needed special help.
I did, and that's where this place was so unique and so wonderful to my situation. Just because I just needed a break to be there for my other 2 children. And so I dropped him off a couple times, and he just was here just to, he actually had time for himself as well. So he could, be here with other kids and,
And you said he just needed a lot of care.
Yes.
Extra care.
Yeah.
So it made you feel like you weren't able to take care of your other kids as well?
Correct, because I was always so focused on my son that sometimes my other 2 children just didn't get the care that they needed from their mom. So there was just times where I would drop him off where I could just focus on them and, just take them to the movie or just watch a movie with them or just have a lunch and just be able to focus on what they needed.
Okay, and did you feel guilty at all?
No.
Okay.
No.
I mean, I meant that's part of the mental stress.
When you have children who have, issues, sometimes you just feel guilty altogether.
Yeah.
But when you have a place like this and a sense of hope, you don't feel guilty. It gives you a sense of like fresh air. It gives you that time to just breathe.
Emergency babysitting.
Yes, correct.
Okay. And how many families are like that, Lori, that you get a call from?
We serve over 1,000 families a year
Wow.
here. So it's definitely a service that's needed in the county, and we fulfill that need.
Okay, and we can see right behind you, you've got the security cameras everywhere. This place is very well taken care of.
It is. It's very
Yeah.
secure. All the doors are locked, heavy bolt locks. It's a very safe and secure location.
And we looked at the playground, kind of nice playground there.
Yes, we just put up the newest structure this summer. We're always adding to it, always improving it, and we get donations from people who try to help us out with some of those things, so it's really wonderful.
And you're always in need of donations,
We
right?
are always in need of donations.
What kind?
Mostly, I meant mostly funding. We have very old buildings that need a lot of infrastructure done lately. We have a lot of plumbing issues. This building, I think, is over 100 years old.
Oh my gosh.
And so plumbing has been a big issue. We could use new carpeting, new paint. There's all kinds of things that we could use. And so that kind of funding, but also donations of equipment, of children's clothing, children's coats, things like that.
Okay, and Nikki, you're with finance now.
Correct.
Let's walk over this way. And Jeremy's showing us an entrance right now, but we also, he's out in the hallway where you have some of the supplies that have been donated. You have diapers, you have everything you need, right? You need more.
Yes, we could always use a little bit of everything. Right now, we do currently need some diapers for some of our bigger children, like 2T through 4T. That's where we use a lot more of those resources.
Okay, and with the holidays, do people run into emergencies more often? Do you find that there's a need, there's more stress, they need to get out of a tough situation?
Definitely, we do see a little bit of that. Our busiest time is actually summer, when parents are working and their kids are all of a sudden off for the summer. And so we see a lot more kids during the summer than we did do during the school year. But definitely around Christmas time, especially if parents just need a break to be able to go Christmas shopping without their kids.
Wow.
We're a safe place to bring your kids.
Okay, well, let's head up the stairs. We wanted to show you the nursery. And how many bedrooms and what kind of service do you have up here?
So we can take up to 8 kids overnight. We don't usually. Usually there's more around 1 to 4 at the most. But we can take that many. And we have separate girl and boy rooms with bunk beds. They're super cute.
Oh my gosh, this is a cute room. And sometimes it's siblings, sometimes it's not, right?
Yeah. I would say most of the time it is siblings, but every once in a while we'll get 2 or 3 families at a time. We can take them at each of our locations. So at least for right now, if we have one family call, we can kind of try to keep families isolated so they don't have to share rooms with strangers. But yeah, these are great space.
We see there are drawers where you have sizes, different sizes for clothes and shoes and that kind of thing as well.
If kids are coming in a crisis, or their parents have just been admitted to the emergency room, they don't come with anything.
Right.
And so we bathe them, we make sure that they have pajamas and clothes for the time that they're going to be staying with us, and we're fully functional and fully ready to take kids at any moment.
And you're following all the health rules and rules of a resource.
Yes, we're inspected by licensing constantly. They do drop-in visits, unannounced drop-in visits, to make sure that we're following all the rules and that our places are safe and healthy for kids.
Okay, and I know you have a couple of emergency hotline numbers, but you say that 211 is really the easiest one to remember.
Well, 211 is easy for people to remember to call and get our information, but also just visit familysupportcenter.org and you can get any of the numbers to any of the services that we have, like Life Start Village, our Perks program, and the Crisis Nursery.
Okay, Life Start Village. Tell us a little bit about that real quick.
Life Start Village is an amazing program that serves single parents. It's a self-sufficiency program with a housing component. And we like to say that because it really is about making families self-sufficient in the long run. But we have 37 units that we house single-family parents in, and we provide them educational programs, financial literacy, help them get control of their debt. It's a step program, so they start at a level that's very intensive in the learning process, and then they can move on to their own units that they furnish, and it's an amazing program.
Okay, and that's just one element of your website.
Yes.
I noticed you have a bunch of different, you have some classes, you have some groups that get together and really help everybody out.
We do. We have parenting classes, we have resources, we have, we're starting support groups for parents who might have autistic kids that need a little bit of extra support. We are here for families. Whatever your family looks like, we'll take you where you are, how you are, and support you in that journey.
And you may end up working with them, right?
You may end up working.
You help all kinds of families. Well, thank you guys so much for giving us a tour this morning. And go to familyresourcecenter.org if you want to see all the different services that they provide.
Thank you.
Happy holidays.
All right, Mary, thank you so much.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks.